That is awesome, dude. Look how red he is. That's real animal style right there.
Look at that.
That is a day maker, baby. Oh, look at that.
Rio Animals, presented by Contender Boats.
Today I'm back in one of my very favorite places. We're in Citrus County, Florida. We're in Crystal River. We're visiting the Plantation on Crystal River, which is one of my very favorite vacation destinations, no doubt about it. It's late into the spring, almost summer, and the fishing's been really, really good, really good. I always get excited when I make this trip. Whenever you can put the big skyline of Tampa, and I love living there. You know, there's so much to do there with the bucks and the bolts and the rays, and there's great museums and great restaurants and all that. But when you can point it north and you know that you're headed for Crystal River, and it's so peaceful and quiet and so much like old Florida up here, it really fires me up. It's a trip that I always look forward to making. Hey gang, today I'm back in beautiful Crystal River, Florida. We're fishing out of the Plantation on Crystal River. My main man, Captain Mario Costello, is taking me fishing. What do you think, buddy?
Well, I think we're gonna make it happen today. We got a
beautiful day.
We got a great day. It's excellent. We're gonna try to start out with some trout, and we'll kind of play it by ear from after that. This place is known for our trout, so we've got to start out with trout.
All right. Well, and you know, usually you and I fish together, we got horrible weather, so today should be absolutely bizarre because for the first time in a long time, we got great weather. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's been a really abnormally windy spring here. Seems like every year Mother Nature just kind of throws a little more wind on top of our spring. And you know, fishing's always good in Florida. Florida's the fishing capital of the world for a reason, but the spring is a time we really look forward to getting out and things start to bust loose. They come out of, you know, the winter a little bit and everything just comes alive. And we've had some really tough weather days, and we woke up this morning and the weather was absolutely perfect, spectacular. You couldn't draw it up much better. You know, Mario's a great charter captain, and he had put a plan together based on what the tides were doing. You know, we had really, really low water this morning, and you know, he thought it best in the Contender 25 Bay to start the morning doing a little trout fishing, which never bums me out, throwing artificials, mirror lures and stuff for some trout. It's always a great time up here in Crystal River. But as fate would have it, and this place is so diverse and has so many different species of fish, running to our trout spot, we're running by some crab trap buoys, which up here in Crystal River, for some reason, a lot of triple tail get on these buoys. And lo and behold, we were running, and both of us are looking at the markers like we do wherever we're running on the water. And sure enough, we spot our first triple tail of the morning. Triple tail, another triple tail spotted. You know, it's why it's so important to always pay attention when you're running around. We were actually headed to a early morning low water trout spot that Mario had. And just by paying attention to the crab trap buoys, we got another shot here at a triple tail. You never know, you know, you can run across a cobia. I mean, there's just so many things that you can see, you just don't know. You always want to be looking in the water and always paying attention. Mario's always looking for these fish. And the more that you train your eyes, the more that you're paying attention, the more things you'll start to pick up and see.
Yeah, there he is. I see him.
I see him too. Let's see if he comes.
Oh, yeah, he just pulled off.
He's on it, I saw him.
He's eating it. There he is. There he is.
Look at how pretty that is. The key is to make that cast up tide. You can see on the buoys here that tide's coming in. They got their nose into the tide, so I made that cast about 3 foot in front of the buoy. The shrimp is light, so it doesn't sink very fast. And they pick it up and they come off the buoy and eat it. That is such a cool fish.
Yeah. That's him.
Circle hook, baby.
Right in the corner this time.
Right in the corner of the yap. Look how pretty they are.
Comes right out. You turn it just like a key.
Prehistoric.
Yep. It's a really neat looking fish. These things are sharp.
Yeah, they
Everywhere,
are.
pointy. But they are beautiful. Good looking little fish.
Tasty, tasty critter.
Yep.
Real Animals is brought to you by Quantum Fishing Reels. Outsmart, outfish, outlast. Mirror Lure. Turn on the bite. Ingle High Performance Coolers. CCA Florida and CCA Florida Star Tournament.
Triple tail, it's just a really, really neat fish. You know, they're almost prehistoric. They've got such a tough hide on them. Sharp, razor sharp gill plates on them. Just a really cool look to them. The way they change colors when they bite, they start to feed. When they're in the fight, you can actually see them changing colors. Really a spectacular fish, and not a fish you run into every day. You can look for them for 2 months straight and not see any, and when they show up in your area, you're pretty happy because it's a super cool game fish to target.
Yeah, he's on it. See ya. The line's going right to him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy.
There we go.
What is it with us and third time's a charm?
I'm not sure. It's working though.
It is.
Oop, 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 oop.
Oh,
Ooh, he's a little feisty one, huh? There we go.
God, they're such a pretty fish.
He's fighting pretty good.
Yeah, he is feisty, boy.
This lightweight rod, I love it.
They're so cool, dude, on this light tackle. And if you get a big one, well, he owns it. I know. I don't know if I can get that out of there or not, Mario. Nope. I'll take that one with him. See the shrimp. Cool fish. Good job, Mario.
Thank you. Pretty. Look at, he's almost changing colors as we speak. Look at his head. See, it went from all solid brown, now he's starting to get the yellow marks on his head. Changed colors almost like a dolphin does.
Probably wants some oxygen.
Yeah, yeah. There he goes.
Swim away all nice and calm. Okay, man, I just want to go back to my buoy.
Yep, that's it.
There's so much hard bottom here that the crab trap buoys are scattered everywhere. So before we know it, we run into a few triple tail. We're looking at all the buoys, and before we know it, Mario looks down at the Ray Marine machine, and we're not far from one of his favorite rock piles. So we decided to just go and check it out. Maybe we'll go do the trout thing later. And lo and behold, we get to the rock pile, and cool things happen there too.
Just showed up to one of these shallow rock piles here. Let's see if there's some cobia hanging out. I'm gonna try to free line a live pinfish down because we're only in 14 feet of water, and see if something wants to eat. There he is. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, no doubt, right? He come up and got that thing,
That's
dude.
good.
That's the only way you have a chance, little grouper.
Little grouper, yeah, little gag.
It's the only way you'll have a chance is if he comes up and gets it. Put him up real close to the camera. This area is definitely known for some of the best shallow water grouper fishing on the planet. This one will be a monster someday. You know, with all of the hard bottom here and the rock piles here are just scattered everywhere. It's a very shallow part of the west coast of Florida, and the west coast of Florida is shallow in general, especially compared to the east coast. But this particular stretch here, Crystal River, Homosassa, Yankeetown, the rock piles in 14, 15 foot of water, 10 foot of water, sometimes 8 foot of water are so big and there's so much relief on them that it just holds gag grouper. This is prime gag grouper country. And as you can see today, even the little guys will absolutely put up a great fight.
Real Animals is brought to you by South Seas Island Resort, Rolls axle trailers, built like no other. Bull Bay rods, combined with tangle-free guides for a difference you can feel. Lazy Days RV, exclusive RV partner of the Real Animals Fishing Show.
You know, something really cool about Ray Marine. Ray Marine has now Real Vision 3D, and it's just a really, really neat way to look at your bottom. It lays it out like I've never seen before. You know, it can show you a rock pile and exactly which side of the rock pile the fish are sitting on. So you know right where to set up your boat. It makes things so much easier for the angler to understand what's going on down below you. Today it gave us a great advantage because we could see exactly where those fish were staged up on that rock pile. Uh-oh, get him, he's out. Oh, that one swam different.
No, it's a grouper.
That is, oh boy.
Golly, they just hit it so hard.
They do hit it violently.
At least the small ones you can land and see what they are. You know, the big ones you have no clue.
No, you need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Oh, you put a little split shot on.
Yeah, just to get them down a little further.
Cheater.
Another little grouper.
That's cool though.
Yeah, look at the eyes, man. They're so cool looking, the eyeballs. Shiny. Beautiful little fish. Yeah, right.
This particular fishery, this part of the west coast of Florida, is so fishy. We've done so many incredible things here, you know, the sheephead fishing and the mackerel fishing and pompano and trout, the redfish, the big snook fishery up here. You just never know from day to day what you're gonna catch. It's absolutely spectacular.
You too?
Yep. Swimming weird though.
Yeah. See what it is.
Oh, big flounder.
Oh my.
Beautiful
Oh
flounder.
my.
Look at that flounder.
Look at you.
That's how we roll here in Crystal River, dog.
All right.
Let there be fish. Now, how cool is that? Look how he blends into that bottom.
Oh, he jumps. A jumping flounder.
Of course.
Oh,
Are there
man.
any other kind? Nice flounder.
There we go.
Oh, you know, we were on the bottom.
Look at that.
Nice flounder.
Nice. There we go.
They blend perfectly into that bottom out here. Sit right on the bottom down there and just wait to attack. Their own built-in camouflage.
It's a good
Cool
sized
fish.
fish.
2 eyes.
Yeah.
Crystal River, the Plantation. You just never know what you're gonna catch.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, I got you.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
It was swimming different. It wasn't groupering me.
Yeah.
I could tell that right away.
Wow, he's fat. Look at his
Yeah,
stomach.
really full.
Yeah.
Got a big pinfish.
Yeah,
in
he's
there.
got a pin in his stomach. All right.
Real Animals Tip of the Week is brought to you by Ray Marine, simply superior.
Hey gang, today I want to talk to you a little bit about the Ray Marine Axiom and Axiom Pro. It's my electronics machine of choice for very simple reasons. First of all, they run on quad core processing, which makes them super, super fast. They both run on a Lighthouse 3 operating system, which means they're easy to use. And if you've watched this show for any amount of time, you know I need easy to use, especially when it comes to my electronics. But what the Axiom and the Axiom Pro really gives me is just so many options. You know, on the sonar side, you've got Real Vision 3D, which is absolutely amazing, but you've also got your side vision, your down vision, and your chirp sonar all built in to one machine, which makes it just a great tool when you're on the water. Whether you're tarpon fishing, you want to know what's 60 feet over there next to you, if you want a really good look at the bottom, you want to map things out, these are the machines that I choose to get me through everyday fishing. Whether I'm running charters, fishing tournaments, or shooting shows, Ray Marine gets it done to me easy, gets it done for me fast. Listen, they run several mapping options on these things, which is great too, because you know the C-Map, the Navionics, the standard mapping, depending on what you want to use, you can run all these on the Axiom and Axiom Pro. If you're looking to make an electronics change, check out the Ray Marine Axiom and Axiom Pro. That's your tip of the week.
Real Animals is brought to you by Maui Jim, color, clarity, detail. Plantation on Crystal River. Pro Marine, quality marine engine parts overnight. Gator Gems Tackle, not just another tackle store. Closed captioning provided by Gator Ford. This week's Tackle Box is brought to you by Cleanse Oil, America's original cleaner, lubricant, and protectant.
In today's Real Animals adventure, Captain Mario and I are using some really light tackle. You know, all you really need is the Real Animals 15-pound Signature Series rod. It's got a good backbone for pulling those triple tail away from that crab trap. Just a perfect inshore combination here. We were using 25-pound fluorocarbon leader. We're using 2/0 Mutu Light, Nautilus Light circle hooks. I think they work great, just tail hooking those shrimp, pitching them up tide, letting them drift right back to those triple tail. On these, we're using the Quantum Smoke 30s. These are the S3s. It's the brand new series of the smokes that Quantum put out. Great drags, just a great all-around light tackle inshore reel. We got to Mario's rock piles. We probably could have used some 30-pound test, maybe even stepped it up a little more, but I'm a sucker for light tackle. So all we did was step up to the Real Animals Signature Series 17 pounds. On these, I used, now these are 7-foot 6-inch rods, but what the key is here is that extra backbone, gives you just a little bit more power. Now, we were trying to step up our fluorocarbon leader a little bit as we were fishing these rock piles. With light tackle like this, you were gonna lose some fish, but this was all we were using. So, and again, 2/0 Nautilus Light, Mutu Light circle hooks, and we were just putting a little bit of split shot, a little bit of weight on there just to get those baits down in the strike zone of these fish. If you like Mario and I, you like to fish this light tackle, this is all the tackle you need to do exactly what you saw us do today. Get yourself set up, get yourself out there, and catch yourself some fish. You know, we've got crystal clear water here, so we're fishing this rock pile in 15 feet of water. We can actually kind of see the edge of the rock pile where we're placing our live baits. And, you know, 3 or 4 gag grouper in, kind of thinking this thing is kind of ate up with gag grouper. I dropped my next pinfish down to the bottom and I could see the flash and I knew right away, cobia on. Oh, dude, cobia. Cobia. He's got it. Big cobia.
Got him?
Yep, I got him. I've only got 25-pound leader though. Big cobia. That's why we came.
Sweet.
I saw him swim into the water's so clean out here. 15 foot of water, crystal clear all the way to the bottom. I don't think I want to horse him much because of the leader, but it's a good cobia. He looked really big down in the water, flashing through there, grabbing my pinfish. That's the cool thing about offshore fishing. You never know, dude. I don't think this one knows he's even hooked yet, really. Look at that bull bay rod all bent over, dude.
Golly, nice. Oh yeah, nice cobia.
Sweet looking guy.
Nice.
Look at him.
That's the way to do it, man.
Give me some, buddy.
Yeah.
Huh? How cool is that?
Look at that.
It's not a real big cobia.
No, this one I can handle, I think.
Yeah, he's not real big. He looked a lot bigger down when he flashed through there, you know?
This is the fun side.
Yeah, well, it's perfect for the light tackle. It really is.
This is what we're here for.
Not real big.
No,
look
he's
big.
Fun size. 2-minute warning.
Fun size, like he's an M&M.
Yeah, yeah.
Circle hook, baby.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
You got slack.
All right, there he is.
Boy. Probably what, a 30-incher?
This one's probably right at legal. I bet you this one's probably 32, 33. If not, but he's going to get the reprieve today.
Oh yeah, we're going to let him go.
Yeah, that's a good
Thanks
fish.
for showing up,
yeah,
though.
man.
Light tackle, cobia fishing, triple tail, cobia, groupas.
So he swims off. There he goes. Are you ready? There he goes.
Nice. The whole ambiance of this place, the plantation on Crystal River, the old Florida feel. Get on the water this morning with Captain Mario Costello, who's just turned into such a fabulous charter captain here on the West Coast. You know, his spirit and his love for what he does just comes through in his trips every single day. I never get tired of fishing with that guy, and I never get tired of fishing in this incredible place. Just another great Real Animals adventure today.